What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show here. We are still on the road, heading to Cincinnati this time around. The Reds are 15 games under 500, so this shouldn't be too tough of a series. But let's get into it here. Top of the first, Cardinals up 1-0. One out, nobody on. I'm standing in with a .360 batting average against Connor Phillips. He's only thrown 2 pitches, and he does throw 99 on his four-seamer, though, so 90 on his circle change. First pitch from this right-hander. And we foul away a four-seamer in the top of the zone. 0-1 the count. My OPS is back over 1,100. 1104 now on the season. Second pitch of this at-bat. Got me with a sweeper below the knees on the outer third. Swing and a miss, and I've got an 0-2 count in a hurry. Third pitch of the at-bat. Got me reaching for the sweeper outside at the knees. 3 pitches, 3 swings, and there's a K next to my name as I trudge back to the dugout. Moving on, bottom of the second, Cardinals up 2-0 now. Juan Yepez at the plate for the Reds. He's hitting .233 on the season, and he's got a 1-2 count with the bases empty and 1 away. Hunter Brown is on the mound for the Cardinals today. He's going to be winding up and delivering. It's a good shot into deep left center field. That'll be over my head, maybe? Yes, it is, just barely. One hops the bullpen wall there. Throw in is decent. Yepez has himself a double with 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Top of the third, I'm back at the plate again. 0-for-1 with a K next to my name. Runner on first, 1 away. Connor Phillips still toeing the rubber here for Cincy. First pitch from him this time around. And he puts the four-seamer by me on the inner third. Swing and a miss, and it's an 0-1 count. No chance of catching up to that one. Second pitch of the at-bat. Another one. Four-seamer on the inside corner. Another late swing. And I got a quick 0-2 hole again against Phillips. He's got my number today, apparently. Yeah, no dice with the sweeper outside at the knees this time. 1-2 the count. I kind of knew that one was coming because that's what he struck me out on last time. The 1-2 pitch. And we're out in front of the sweeper above the knees this time. It's fouled away down the third base side. Next 1-2 pitch now from Phillips. There's one up the middle, off the mound. Ooh, good diving stop by the shortstop. Bare hand grab and go from the second baseman. They can't turn the double play, though. No base hit for me. It is a fielder's choice, but yeah, the bare hand grab and go is a flashy play, but pulled the first baseman off the bag, and I might have beaten that out anyway. Bottom of the third, still a 2-0 ball game. Willie Delgadio at the plate for the Reds. He's 1-for-1 with a triple so far today. He is hitting .262 on the season. 0-1 the count for him with the bases empty and 1 away. Let's see what Hunter Brown serves up. It's a fly ball into left center. We should be able to get to this one, and we will. 2 away now in the home half of the third. Top of the sixth, I'm back at the plate again, 0-for-2 with a K and a fielder's choice. Bases are empty with 1 away here. Connor Phillips still toeing the rubber here. What can we do against him in this at-bat? We shall see. First pitch is ripped to the third baseman. He reaches out, throws that to first. And an easy 5-3 put out there for out number 2. Top of the eighth, I'm back at the plate again. Still 2 outs. 2-0 ball game. Nobody on base this time. Julian Aguiar on the mound for the Reds now. He hits 93 on his two-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Oof. Curveball got away from him there, went way outside. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Oh, we got a piece of a sinker on the outer third, but I was a smidge out in front of it, so it is fouled away for a 1-1 count. Next pitch. There's one back up the middle, right past his glove and into center field. I got a 2-out single here in the top of the eighth, so we're not going to go for the over today. All right, moving on, top of the ninth. 5-0 lead for the Cardinals. I'm standing in 1-for-4 on the day. And runners on first and second, 2 away. Franz Ridgway on the mound for the Reds now. He hits 95 on the sinker, 99 on his cutter, 92 on the slider. First pitch from him. And we foul away that slider just above the knees. Good swing timing, bad contact. And it's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Oof, got away with the 12-6 curve outside. 1-1 the count. Come on, big guy. One good pitch is all I need here. Well, that wasn't a good one. Slider well below the knees. Good swing timing, bad contact. Not a surprise with a pitch that far below the knees. 1-2 pitch on the way. And there's one down the right field line. Right fielder's giving chase. Will we get it? It is caught over in the corner. Looks like Burley getting the job done out there in right field. Well, that retires the side. And I do believe the Cardinals are going to take the win here. We will. 5-0 is the final score. Hunter Brown improves to 11-1 on the year. Omar Blanco getting save number 6. So 1 for 5 day at the plate. For me, not a good time, but at least I got a hit. We'll move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. So here we go. Great American Ballpark here in Cincinnati. Top of the first, 2 outs, nobody on. Winston Love on the mound for Cincy today. He hits 97 on the 4-seamer, 92 on a splitter, 96 on the cutter. First pitch of the at-bat. And we swing and miss at a 4-seamer above the zone on the outer third. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of this plate appearance. Swinging and miss at a splitter below the knees. I'm swinging at everything today. You would think I would learn why that's a bad thing to do, but not yet. The 2-strike pitch. Had me out in front of a changeup that was in the zone. I got lucky to make contact there. 0-2 still to count. Next 2-strike pitch from Love. Got me. 1 in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher. We might be able to beat this out. Nope. 2-3 put out is completed. And there's a K next to my name to end the top of the first. Moving on. I'm standing out in the outfield in the bottom of the first. 1 out, 2-0 lead for the Reds. Ryan Nelson roughed up on only 9 pitches so far. Ron Church is standing in for Cincinnati, hit with a .279 batting average, and he's got a 1-1 count in this at-bat. Here's the windup and the pitch from Nelson. Deep drive to center. If this is the way Nelson's day is going to be, it's going to be a busy day on defense. Catch is made to rob the home run for out number 2 here in the bottom of the first. That's what we like to see there. A little home run robbery. Yep, you're welcome on that one, sir. Top of the third. It's a 2-1 ball game now. Cardinals are on the board. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 1 for 6 on the series. Runners on first and second, 2 away. Winston Love still on the mound. First pitch. Wow, burns a 4-seamer by me on the inner third. 0-1 the count. Second pitch. There's one cranked into center field. Unfortunately, that's got some air under it. Center fielder's got a read on it, and he makes the play short of the warning track out there in center. Long and loud F8 retires the side, and the Cardinals are trailing the Reds still by a score of 2-1. All right, we move on. Top of the sixth, 3-2 the score now. Cardinals are not in the lead. Nobody out, nobody on. Winston Love still on the mound. First pitch this time around. Saws me off with a little blooper to the second baseman. He makes the catch on the infield dirt. And we'll call that one a P4. And we have a dynamic challenge time. So we're at the plate in the top of the ninth. 5-2 lead for Cincinnati. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day again. And I do need to get on base most definitely. Gary Stevenson is on the mound for the Reds now, trying to close it out. He hits 93 on his 4-seamer, 90 on his cutter. First pitch from him. There's one cranked into center field. Is that one going to get down for a hit? It will. It'll one-hop the wall there, and I will have myself a leadoff double in the top of the ninth. Will that spur the Cardinals into an offensive outburst here? We shall see. Close, but no cigar. We will sim to the end of the game. Reds take the win, 5-4 the final score. So we came close, but not quite enough. Waited too late in the game to get things going. What can you do but smile and wave? I went 1 for 4 on the day today, 2 for 9 on the series now, so not great. We'll move on to game number 3, and we shall see what we can do to win the rubber match of this 3-game series in Cincinnati. All right, top of the first. I'm standing in with runners on first and second, nobody out. Rick Outlaw on the mound for Cincinnati. He hits 95 on his four-seamer, but that's the only quick pitch he's got. First pitch is cranked to left field. Caught by the left fielder. Runner at second tags up and advances to third on the deep flyout. All right, that's a productive out at least. Not a big fan of flying out like that, but it gets the job done. Bottom of the second, Cardinals are up 3-0. Juan Yepez at the plate for the Reds. He's got a 2-2 count with 2 outs and nobody on. And Orlando Chavez is the man on the mound for the Cardinals today. Here's the windup and the pitch from Chavez. It's a shot into right center. Can we run it down? Sure thing, you betcha. 2 innings now complete in Cincinnati, and the Cardinals are out in front by a score of 3-0. Top of the third, still a 3-0 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 2 for 10 on the series. Rick Outlaw still on the mound. First pitch from him. There's one shot right to the shortstop. He picks it up, throws to first. Gets me by half a step there. 2 away now in the top of the third. Top of the fifth, I'm back at the plate again. It's a 4-0 ball game. R.J. Dabovich now on the mound for Cincinnati. There's 2 outs and nobody on for me here. Well, let's see what I can do against Dabovich and his 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Also hits 94 on the two-seamer. First pitch. A bit up and away with a four-seamer. We'll take that for a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. And we foul away a changeup just above the knees on the inner third. Definitely my cold zone. And it's a 1-1 count. Next pitch. Cracked. No doubt dinger to deep right center. No point in chasing that one down because that is buried into the stairwell there in the bleachers. Okay. That works for me. Home run number 49 on the season. 426-footer. And definitely a no doubt dinger. Do we get the green line here? That's the big question. Yeah, buddy, we get the green line on the goner. That works for me. Yeah, right into the stairwell. That is so great. Oh, top of the seventh. It's a 7-0 lead for the Cardinals. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day with the solo homer I just hit. Nobody out, nobody on. George Owens on the mound now for the Reds. He hits 94 on the four-seamer, 90 on his two-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Gets the call with a four-seamer on the inside corner. I think that's the right call. More than half of the ball was in the zone there, so 0-1 pitch on the way. And we foul away a four-seamer on the outside corner. He's painting the edges here. Okie dokie. 0-2 the count for me here after a pair of four-seamers. Is he going to go off-speed in the dirt here? Haha, no. He climbs the ladder with a four-seamer, and I swung at it anyway. There's a 3-pitch strikeout for me. Yippee-ki-yay. Bottom of the seventh, 8-1 lead for the Cardinals. 2 outs and a runner on first for Alec Burleson. He's 0 for 2 on the day, only hitting .243 on the season. 2-2 the count for him. Orlando Chavez only throwing pitch number 70 of his outing. And it could be the one that ends the 7th inning. There's a shot into left center. Oh, geez, what? Oh, man, I let it roll right by me. So Burley has a double. And we do get the out at home to prevent the second run from scoring. 1 run does score on the play. Now, if I wasn't such a dipstick and learned how to field a baseball, that would be amazing. Oh, dynamic challenge time. I'm back at the plate in the top of the ninth. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 1 for 4 on the day. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Corey Alford on the mound for the Reds, and I'm going to go with getting on base. That would be nice. Alford's a lefty with a 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 94 on his two-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And we chop one right to the shortstop again. It'll be a 6-3 putout. Oh, no, first baseman drops it. Is that going to be a fielding error on the first baseman? No, throwing error on the shortstop. So I reach first on the error, and I got on base. That's what the dynamic challenge was for, right? All right, we will move on to the end of the game. Cardinals will take the win. Looks like final score is 8-4 as Chavez picks up his 17th win on the year. And we take 2 out of 3 when we're on the road in Cincinnati. I'm okay with this. 1 for 5 day at the plate, only 1 hit per game today. Nothing spectacular outside of the home run. What can you do but smile and wave? Because that's the end of the series and the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.